There's one. Seems like a good brown too. There's a bunch of debris in there, I know that. I'm trying to keep him out of there. Oh no, I think he's wrapped up in that debris. I can see it. Oh, I don't want to go in there and get him. Get right in front of me. Lifts his head up. There he is. What a beauty. Well, back for another video. And it's going to be probably the first one of the year. I'm heading to one of my local freestone streams. Water temp is probably going to be roughly around high 40s, maybe low 50s. It was pretty cold last night, so we'll take a temperature once we get there. So we're actually going to move on to plan B. Got to this river and it still looks pretty blown out. And there's quite a few spin fishermen. So I took a bold move.
It's a bold strategy, Cotton. Let's see if it pays off for them.
And I'm gonna head, it's about a 45-minute drive to this next river that I'm gonna try to go to, and hopefully get some good ones on. So stay tuned and let's get to fishing. So I just took the water temperature. Water temperature is 45 degrees on the button. Now we're gonna give this a shot. See what we can do here. Water looks great. Flows look great. Now we just gotta find the fish. I'm using a micro thin leader. I'm using Adams 4.5X, about 16 feet, 15 feet, somewhere in there, to a tippet ring. And then about 6 feet of 6X tippet material to a dropper tag. And the flies I'm using right now is I'm using a pheasant tail with a hot spot on the point and a Jack Daniels on the dropper. The other side looks much better. So a couple more casts here and then I'm going to switch to the other side. There's a good drift there. A little wind. After working my way all the way upstream, switching flies, fishing different structure, even tied on a dry dropper, I wasn't able to catch any fish. So I decided to cross the stream, and on the other side, on my very first cast, I was able to catch my first fish. Shortly after, 2 huge brow trout. Nice rainbow here. Alright, let's see if we can get on another one. Where there's one, there should be more. Nice big tuck cast, get it down, there's no wind. All right, guys, this might be a big fish. Can't tell. I think it's a brown because his head hasn't come up yet. And he's staying right at the bottom. Could be a rainbow though. I haven't seen the fish yet. Oh yeah, it's a big one. My heart is pounding right now. This is a big, big fish. Oh boy. That was close there. If I can just get his head up. Oh my god. Absolute tank. Whew. Oh my god. Oh. What a fucking fish. Oh my god. Oh, what a grind it's been this morning. Oh, what a fish. Oh god. On the Mop Fly. All right. Well, we got onto a pretty good fish here. It's been tough fishing. It's water's just come down. It's the water's 45 degrees, but I've been going back and forth from dry dropper. I went to a double nymph rig, and I figured out where they were. They're in the faster current for some reason. I found this fish at the end of a run in some little bit faster current in shallower water, probably about 2 feet. And I'll hold this guy up now. Well, that was pretty awesome. That was a good brown. Caught him in a faster current in about 2 feet of water on a Mop Fly. I've been going back and forth through several different flies to try to figure out what they're wanting. And I got one on the Jack Daniels, I've got one on a pheasant tail, and this one was on the Mop. But man, I am freaking pumped. I didn't expect that. I didn't expect to catch one of those that size today. But yeah. It was freaking awesome. And I got the rest of the day. It's only, well, it's 2 o'clock now. I got about another 5 hours of fishing. So I'm gonna keep on moving around and try some different spots. Stay tuned. I don't know how big this fish is either. Seems like another really big fish. Yeah, it's another good brown. Oh man, it's another really good brown. I'm keeping that upstream pressure on this fish. Just trying to get him above me. Probably another 17, 18-inch brown. A lot smaller than that last one, but still a really good fish out of that same hole. Just tire him out. Water's plenty cold. I'm only on 6X. Get his head up. Oh, there we go. All right. "17-incher about. Nice fish. Same spot. So on my way to my next spot, I thought I'd give a quick tip. Something that's really helped me in the last 3 or 4 years. And that's a wading staff. You can see right here that it's not deep, it's not fast, but I'm always gonna cross with a wading staff. I feel so much more confident. I can get across faster. Go to your local fly shop, support your local fly shops, grab yourself a wading staff. Keep it on you. There's so many different ways you can put it on. I have mine on the side of the bag here, and I can pop it off quick, and I can get it out, cross, put it back, and I'm on my way. And I just got across so much safer. I just remember so many times that when I would cross a section like this, one little rock that turns over, or I hit a piece of slate, or something that makes me slip a little bit, and I don't have anything to hold on to, down I go. I can't tell you how many times I've done it. Trout and Bitten's got a great article on it. He does a YouTube video on his wading staff and how he's got his set up. He really is the one that convinced me that, you know, wading staff really does help. So go get yourself one and you'll feel way more confident on the river. Well, midday update. It's been a pretty good day. Decided to pack it up, head to a new spot. And this spot I know a little bit better. It's got some nicer holes. It's this section down here is not stocked. It's about, I don't know, 5 or 6 miles away from where I was the first time. And when I got here, I wanted to come here first because I know there's some big trout down here. And there were some guys spin fishing, so I decided to move on, go to a different area. And it paid off because I caught that in a really, really nice brown. Still super stoked about that brown. But I'm gonna try this section out. Water temperature is still the same. The temperature outside right now never got above 48 degrees. So it's been a chilly one all day, but it's paid off. So I'm gonna get to the next spot here and then we'll get to fishing. So the first seam, if you can see right here, I'm gonna hit this seam first, and then I'm gonna come back and hit this seam here, and then I'm gonna move my way in there if I don't get anything. But this seam right here in front of me should be a really good seam. Now I got to cast a little head of pretty probably about 10 feet into there that way. So when it gets to about my target zone right here, I should be able to, it should be down. Might need to repaint my sighter here. There's one. Seems like a good brown too. There's a bunch of debris in there, I know that. I'm trying to keep him out of there. Oh no, I think he's wrapped up in that debris. Oh, I can see it. Oh, I don't want to go in there and get him. Did he get loose? Yeah, I did. Whew. Nice. Hopefully I didn't spook that hole up. Just directing him upstream. I want him to get right in front of me. Lift his head up. And there he is. What a beauty. Ooh, I got lucky on that one. Great fish. That was awesome. I thought I was going to be in trouble there. I knew there was debris right in that current right there. Sure enough, he went right for it. I don't know if I spooked any fish out of here. We'll have to see. You gotta get a noose. Gotta paint some new cider in. that's going to be a wrap for the day. Today was an amazing day. Temperatures stayed around 45 to 48 degrees all day. The water temperature was around 45 degrees. It stayed overcast all day. Little windy, but other than that, conditions were phenomenal today. I caught a lot of fish, some stocky rainbows, but the biggest part of the day, and that's why I'm having a beer, is I caught a nice 22-inch, really fat, really big brown trout, and I couldn't be happier. That trout was sitting in the weirdest type of water for this type of conditions. Really, really fast current. It made sense the more I looked at it, but went from 2 feet down to 3 feet down to 6 feet of water, and he was right in the 3 feet of range, and it was awesome. It was, couldn't ask for a better day. The flies of the day were the Mop Fly and the Jack Daniels tied by Old Dominion Trout Bum. Awesome fly. Those two flies produced most of the day. I did get some on the pheasant tail, some perdigons, but for the most part, can't ask for a better day. So I hope you guys like this video. Please make sure you like and subscribe, and I'll catch you guys on the next one. Cheers.